This is NDTV. And you're watching Ndtv-Hindu.
This is the late night news on Ndtv-Hindu. I'm Evelyn Matthew. These are the top stories tonight. 9 fire tenders battle a major fire in a timber godown in Chulai. Shop owners blame the electricity board. No casualties reported.
Still you can see the smoke coming out from that timber godown here at Chulai.
We used breathing apparatus and we went inside and we could even not able to find the seat of fire.
Everyone from the Chief Minister to the citizens are protesting against the fuel price hike. Jayalalitha puts on her thinking hat, heads to the Nilgiris to chalk out her strategy for the upcoming Pennagaram by-polls. CBI arrests businessman Rajesh Adani in Ahmedabad in customs scam case. And India lose in the final ODI after South Africa set a target of 366 runs in Ahmedabad. Our top story, Chulai almost woke up to a big blaze at a timber warehouse today. Mercifully, there were no casualties, but goods worth 10 lakh rupees are said to have been destroyed. Electrical short circuit could be a possible cause. The owner of the warehouse points fingers at electricity board officials for allegedly ignoring their repeated pleas for new cables.
It took 9 fire tenders to battle the blaze. Fire officials said an electrical short circuit may have caused this major accident. Minutes after the fire was doused, sparks of a different kind flew between the owners and the authorities. At the receiving end, the Tamil Nadu Electricity Board for its alleged negligence.
Fire has been started from here just because of the TNB problem. Wire and everything, they should keep it properly, but they never, whenever we complain, they keep asking money or something like that. They keep dragging us. This is a problem.
The fire reduced a large stock of wooden sheets and plywood to ashes, and goods worth nearly 10 lakh rupees were damaged. The express response of alert fire department officials prevented the blaze from spreading.
About 10 o'clock in the morning, we received a call in the fire service control room. And we received the call that there is a fire near Latenight theatre and it is in Tamil Nadu timber depot. We used breathing apparatus and we went inside and we could even not able to find the seat of fire because it was so dense smoke. Then immediately we started to pour water into it and from both the sides, from this side and also from the other side, we started to fight the fire.
A police investigation is on to determine the exact cause of the fire. However, the electricity authorities have brushed aside allegations of negligence. In Chennai with Shabir Ahmed, J. Santosh for NDTV-Hindu.
And R. Natraj, the Director of Fire and Rescue Services, joined us earlier. Here's what he had to say.
Today in the morning in Chulai, in a timber depot, there was a fire. A fire call was received in the fire station, the control room, around 9:55. Immediately the Vapori fire unit was moved, and after that about 5 fire tenders and nearly 10 water tenders were moved to the spot, and our personnel valiantly they fought with the fire, and they, after about 3 hours they put it down. As is the case with many of this kind of fire mishaps, nearly 70% of the fire mishaps occurs mainly because of electrical short circuit, faulty wiring, and here it was a godown, it was locked, and the seat of fire, there were PVC pipes, and that emitted lot of smoke. With the result, we had difficulty in moving to the spot to identify the seat of fire, and once we identified, we encircled it and poured lot of water and also removed the combustible materials and also safeguarded the adjoining area because it's a very congested area, and adjacent to that was a government office where a lot of records were stocked. So our concern was to protect the adjoining buildings, which our boys did successfully. Nearly about 40 fire service personnel under the charge of a deputy director and a DFO. They were at the spot, and for 3 hours they had to fight. Of course, the blame game goes on, but mainly the cause of fire was electrical short circuit. Proactively, Fire Service Department has undertaken fire audit, fire safety audit in many of the marketplaces, particularly T Nagar, Ratan Bazar, Mylapur, Las, then Ashok Nagar, Valasaravakam, many of the Adiyar and all that. They mainly to create awareness among the people about the fire hazards, and also find out how the fire safety measures are adhered in many of these shopping complexes. And we found that many of the basic precautions are not taken, rules are flouted in many of the places, and we have given instructions to them to rectify the defects, and our continuous checking is being carried on, not only in Chennai, but also in other major towns like Coimbatore, Madurai, Trichy, Tirunelveli, Vellore, Salem, Kadalur, and other small towns.
In other news, following Pranab Mukherjee's presentation of the budget in the parliament yesterday, where a fuel price hike was announced, reactions have been pouring in from people across different cross-sections. The hike does not seem to be going down too well even with the UPA allies. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and key UPA ally Karunanidhi has written to the Prime Minister and to Sonia Gandhi. He has asked for a rollback of the fuel price hike, saying that such a move is against the interests of the common man. Well, Chennai will have to pay 3 rupees extra for every litre of petrol. People are clearly worried. Our reporter Nithila brings you this report.
I rise to present the Union Budget for 2010-11.
A day after the budget, this seems to be the most evident change, the hike in the prices of petrol and diesel. This has already started burning a hole in people's pockets. Coupled with inflation, the common man worries that managing the monthly budget might just become more difficult.
It was high drama in the parliament yesterday, but now it's high drama here on the streets. The Communist Party of India has organized this protest across Chennai, and what they are demanding is a rollback of the fuel price hike.
Already prices are very high. If once increase the price, the prices will go up. It will affect the common people, middle classes.
Slight shock when they announced that some 2 rupees or 3 rupees hike in the petrol, because the people like us who is going to marketing, sales and all, no, they are most affected. And moreover, we used to go outing with our family in the weekends. Now we have to think twice because of the hike in petrol. I just plan to have outing in the public transport. That will be the best option available now.
பெட்ரோல் எல்லாம் ஏறிச்சுனாக்கா எங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக உங்களை 10 ரூபாய் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா காப்போம். நீங்கள் கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணிக்கின்னு ஓட்டுவோம். இல்லைனாக்கா ஏற்ற மாட்டோம். அப்படியே உங்களை ஏற்றி போனாக்கா எனக்கு தான்மா நஷ்டம்.
The hike in fuel prices made the opposition BJP and the communists to stage the first ever walkout of parliament during budget presentation. They also demanded that Mukherjee roll back the hike. Not possible, said Mukherjee.
The question of rollback. If there was a question of rollback, I should not have put it. There was no compulsion on my part. I put it to give a message that when the prices go up, it will have to be. And this is the time when I thought that I can do it.
While some feel that the increase in fuel prices would have a cascading effect on essential commodities, resulting in increased inflation, others say the hike is inevitable considering the global oil situation.
There was really no alternative to this because of increased prices of fuels abroad. This is really not in the control of the government here. He was faced with the daunting task of raising revenues. The fiscal deficit had to be brought down, government borrowings had to be controlled, and the best way to do that was to tax petroleum products.
Whatever is the reality, the common man is worried as he faces another hike in fuel prices. In Chennai with Nithila Ramanathan, NDTV-Hindu.
Well, the Aam Aadmi obviously not too happy with that. Still ahead, where is Jayalalitha off to now? Stay tuned, we'll tell you in a moment.